Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm finally filming a what I got for my birthday video. My birthday was actually it's already passed, but I just didn't have the opportunity to sit down and film. There's been a lot going on in my personal life, so yeah, I'm finally sitting down to film this video. I do have a lot to unbox, and if you're new to my channel and you love luxury, if you love fashion and all that jazz and you aren't subscribed, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button below, and also the bells to be notified when I upload new videos. I tend to upload every weekend, and then I might occasionally put up a midweek upload. I try to somewhat stick to a schedule, but yeah, like I feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm still always going to be that kind of YouTuber that cannot always 100% be on time. And I've got the kids, and then I homeschool my daughter, and then I work, so I have I have a lot going on. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I got for my birthday. So I have a mixture here of Hermes, so there is an Hermes bag to reveal, and then I have some Dior, and I have one little Chanel item here. So I'm going to start off with the Chanel item actually. So this was actually given to me by Chanel Beauty. So I didn't actually I think I'd already sort of bought stuff around my birthday, that kind of thing, and I did the reveal on my channel already, I believe, for the Les Symbols collection, the highlighters. So I kind of bought that just before my birthday, and then my sales associate reached out to me and said my birthday gift arrived, and she just shipped it out to me separately. So I got here it's a Chanel perfume pin. So this is, this is just like, a gifted sort of item. It's not the fashion, but it's Chanel Beauty. It's kind of, I feel like Chanel Beauty is actually better when it comes to gifts than Chanel Fashion. So yeah, they gifted me this brooch. So it's a No. 5 perfume brooch, and then that's it at the back. So it does actually come off. A little cute brooch, a really good size, I reckon, as well, in my opinion. Super cute. I think this would look great on like blazer or knitwear or something. You can see my dog in the background. He's realizing he's swarmed with boxes because he fell asleep on my chair, and I think he's regretting his decision to do so. Would you like to get down? Or are you trying to get more comfortable? There is a bag there in the way. I'm sorry, mate. Okay, so this other one. So I'll quickly open up this one. This I actually really like. It is so cool. I've received kind of somewhat similar-ish stuff before, but this is the first time I've actually received it as a hair towel. So before I've had hand towels, that kind of thing. But now I got a hair towel, which I'm really keen to start using. It feels like it's going to be that quick dry sort of type, but yeah, it's got the Chanel there, and then it's long length, and then you kind of wrap it around, and you'll have to put it through the loop, I imagine, like so, and it'll be like that on your head. So yeah, a Chanel Beauty hair towel. That's I was really happy with that gift this year. I think last year was the set of 3 wash towels, and I was a bit like, meh, but this one is really good. I like that. The rest of it is pretty much either bought by me or bought by my family. So I'm going to do the Christian Dior items first. I'll show you this. This is the Dior Prestige set. So I wanted to try out the Dior skincare, and I've heard that the Prestige is like their ultimate sort of one. It comes in this really cute case. Zip around. It's a hard case as well, and I think you probably could maybe reuse this. So inside it has these prestige items. So you've got the micro lotion de-rose. You use this like, like a toner sort of thing. It's like that. You use that before you go in with your serums, and it helps the serum to absorb. It also gives your skin a bit of a glow, and it gives it extra hydration. And then this one is the micro de-rose serum. So this is a 10 ml size, just in case you're wondering. And the lotion is a 30 ml size. The serum is a pretty pricey product, but I've heard great things about it. They've actually just launched the Le Nectar, which is even more pricey, but I don't quite know if I'll need that. They did give me a sample of it, but I'm not sure if I need that much extra oomph. Then this is the cream, and this one is a 15 ml size. And it has a little spatula to apply the cream. And then lastly, it comes with a eye serum, which is 7 ml size, and it does in fact have like a roller on the tip, which is good. So that helps to sort of depuff when you got that roller, because it moves out your lymph nodes under your eyes, that kind of thing. This set I think was like 375 Australian dollars, in case you're wondering, and it's pretty good value given that, it gives you the opportunity to try those items. I also got a couple of the Dior bath and hand soap. So I've got Eden Rock, and then I've also got Gris Dior, same kind of looking packaging, and this is how they look in their bottles. So Eden Rock and Gris Dior. Yeah, you can use them as hand soaps and you can also use them as body soaps. I really like the pumps on these because they're a push down sort of pump, and you can actually refill it as well. So you can take off the lids and you can refill them. So why I actually wanted these was to use these as hand soaps in my house. Extra bougie because they're like $100 a pop. But then I also thought when they're finished, I can just refill them anyway with any kind of really nice hand soap, I suppose. They have to be on the more finer side by the looks of it, because this is not a very thick sort of liquid. I can tell it's pretty sort of thin. But yeah, I'm going to have very bougie hand soaps in my house. But I like the packaging and I love the smell of Gris Dior and Eden Rock. They're fairly unisex scents in my opinion as well. So, you know, if my husband's washing his hands with this and it gives him a scent, it's not gonna, you know, be off-putting, like feminine or anything like that. A couple of small items now. So this is a Cooling Hydration Sorbet Eye Gel. So this is from the Hydra Life range. That's how the applicator looks on that one. This is gonna be really good for like depuffing, you know, in the mornings kind of thing. So I'm planning to use this as my morning eye gel. This one is a Rouge Dior Matte Lip Balm. This is in the shade Terra Bella. It's actually a refillable one as well. So you can actually get refills for this one apparently. And you can really see with that how it's actually a matte. But yeah, it's actually a matte lip balm. So this is actually a Rosy Glow blush. And the Rosy Glow blushes, they've expanded their range. So this is in the shade Rosewood, I think it is. Rosewood, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So there's a few more, there's more shades now. Before they only used to have like, I think they had two before, like a peachy one and like a pink one. These were apparently also good for like when you have no makeup on. They give you like that flushed sort of look. You don't have to use these with like foundation or anything like that. Pretty much just like what I often tend to do is I'll put cream on, like a hydrating cream, and then I'll put like a blush on, and I might use like a cream bronzer and curl my eyelashes, and that's about it. That's like my no makeup kind of day-to-day sort of look. If I'm leaving the house, then that's what I'll do. I don't tend to put on mascara, I don't put on foundation. Dior always has like the best packaging. They have lots of options as well too with their packaging. It's not like Chanel where it's pretty much only like the black and white sort of box. And this is a Eden Rock item as well, so the same scent, Eden Rock. And this is actually a candle, and this is the candle holder. So I'll show you the both of these. The Dior items are really great for like gifts, so I'm gonna link all of these down below. If you're looking at getting a gift for like your mum, you know, sister, friend, in-law, treat yourself or ask for this as a gift, I think that they are great options because you're not having to worry about size or if someone's gonna like the color. Like I feel like the Dior scents, they're pretty much all of them smell really good anyway. So this is how the candle looks. It's super solid. That's it on the top. So it's got like a blue color on the top there. Very heavy, solid white candle. And then this is the lid. So you do have to buy this separately. This doesn't come with it, unfortunately. But I think the candle itself is really nice for gifting anyway, regardlessly. So that's the candle lid right there, without blinding you. So that's how the whole candle looks with its lid. And you could also get a stand, but I don't see the point of the stand because it's just flat. It's literally like this turned upside down, and then it's got like Christian Dior engraved on it, and you don't even see it because literally the candle is sitting on top of it. And if you wanted to use the lid as a stand, you could. Like there's no point just buying the stand. Okay, then one more Dior beauty item. This was from the Riviera collection. So these are kind of like essential items. The balm is actually new. So this is the new hand balm. You might have seen this on Instagram. It's very like aesthetic kind of looking. That's it there. And then it's got like that cap, like that. And it says Le Balm at the back. And I think that this is actually better than the Chanel Le Main hand cream in my opinion. I think that this is better. It's more expensive though than the Chanel Le Main hand cream, if I remember correctly. I think that one's like almost $100 or something. And I haven't used it on the lips. I wouldn't really bother for it on the lips. I have a Chanel Le Lift cream, and if I'm going to use anything, I'd rather use that at night because it actually has like a lot more benefits. And this is the cream apricot. This is a nail cream. And I haven't tried this yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and my nails are terrible at the moment. My skin is really dry from overwashing my hands. All right, this one is like a pouch bag. It came with this set here. It doesn't necessarily guarantee to come with it, but my sales associate just included it for me. So I don't know what I'll use that pouch for, maybe toiletry stuff. But inside, I got this set that has the 3 perfumes. Got Eden Rock, Jasmine D'Angels, I don't know. And then you've got the Cologne Blanche. I don't know how that one smells. I don't know if that's a men's one or a women's one. I feel like this would work for men. Maybe that's why it's called cologne. Oh, this one's nice. It's Jasmine des Enges or whatever. It smells really good. Oh, I just noticed something. When you take these lids off and then you put them back on, they're magnetic, so they go back on really easily. Look. Eden Rock, I already know how that smells, and it smells really nice. I like Eden Rock. This one I think is on the softer side. This one, I think it's probably going to work for men, in my opinion. It's not really like it's like a subtle kind of fresh sort of scent. And again, with this set, this is like a hard box sort of thing, so you can actually reuse it. You'd have to take this out and you can just use it as like a jewelry box or something like that. Okay, so that's it for all the beauty stuff. Like I said, I'm going to have everything linked down below for all those like Dior beauty kind of items, Dior items, homewares, whatever. So I actually forgot there is another brand that I actually got for my birthday, but I was already wearing it beforehand. I bought this myself. I bought it kind of just before my birthday, actually. It arrived just before my birthday, and as soon as I got it, I wanted to start wearing it. But it is in fact another Cartier bracelet. So I totally forgot when I was like, oh, I got Dior and Chanel and Hermes, but yeah, I've actually got Cartier as well. But I've just been wearing it ever since, so I've been wearing it for many, like maybe at least like about 6 weeks now or something like that. It's the Justin Clou with the diamonds on it. So it's got the diamonds there, and it's got the diamonds all the way around here. This is actually in yellow gold, and as you can see with this one, it's actually in rose gold. So I've got a two-tone sort of thing happening, but I think that it works really well. So I can give you a bit of sizing advice as well. This is the thin lug with the diamonds. This is in a size 16. As you can see, it's a little bit loose, but it's good because I feel like that kind of bangle you want to have a lot more movement. This is in the size 15, and it still has a bit of movement, but it's a bit more snug. However, because it's thin and there's that flexibility here, because it's the new closure, I feel like it's better to be like on your true size. So my wrist size is like 14.5, 15 centimeters. So the Justin Clou is better on the true size, and then I feel like the Cartier is better on like the size up, like based on like what based on what you measure your wrist as. I feel like it's better to go up a full centimeter or even 2 for the Cartier Love. But with the Justin Clou, stay close to your true size, just because it's the thin one, especially the thin Justin Clou especially. This is another pre-loved purchase from Japan as well, because I mean, why not save money on it? And the price I paid on this was like 5,000-ish. I feel like the Justin Clou holds its value a bit better actually in the pre-loved market, because it has not been around as long, so it's less saturated. Like it is saturated somewhat, but not as much as like the Love range. The Love range has been around for a long time, so you can actually get better deals. Like this one was like about, I think it was like 50% off sort of thing based on the retail price, whereas this I'm only saving around about, I think it's gone up, so I think I've worked out that I'm saving like over $3,000 anyway or something on it. So it's still a very good saving, but of course it's pre-loved. I'm going to link down below all the Japanese stores that I recommend that are based on eBay. That way it's easier to buy on eBay, I know, than buying on like an actual Japanese website, which is where I buy from, but it's all in Japanese. So I'll leave all of them linked down below. If you're looking for Cartier, if you're looking for any luxury goods, Japan is a great place to buy from, and the sellers are really good when it comes to like talking about shipping and all that sort of stuff. I'll give you another little bit of feedback as well, the Justin Clou between the Love bracelet. When I'm wearing them, I feel like the Justin Clou does feel more comfortable, but it's more hazard prone. So I get the Justin Clou caught on like my tea towel sometimes when I'm like, you know, drying my hands or drying dishes, whatever it may be, or I get it caught on my pillowcase when I'm sleeping. So the Justin Clou is more hazardous, but I feel like it's more comfortable when you're wearing it. It's just, yeah, that kind of happens. Or sometimes it gets kind of flicked underneath the Love bracelet, which is kind of annoying-ish. So I still feel like the Love bracelet is more comfortable overall. It's the better comfortable kind of bracelet. The only reason that the Love bracelet sometimes is a little bit uncomfy for me is because sometimes when it shifts around a bit much, because it's on the loosest, like it's on that looser side, which is best anyway. I feel like it's better that I got the looser one. I get that like impression mark kind of, I get it like it digging into me a little bit there when it's twisted a bit too much. So yeah, that's just a quick kind of review on the Justin Clou and the Love bracelet. Now let's move on to the Hermes items that I have. Everything has been bought in the resale market. It might be new or it might be pre-loved, depending on what the item is. I'll start off with this one. This one was actually from Vestiaire Collective, so I should be able to link some of these down below. And I negotiated with the seller to get a good price on this. It worked out to be that I pretty much paid like, I'd say maybe a little bit under the Australian retail, but not by much, maybe like 30 bucks. But this is a Calvi Duo, and this is actually very popular. Like, it sells out really quick on any of the Hermes websites. It's, yeah, a really popular piece. And the reason is that it's not just a card holder, it actually can hold your coins as well, just in that snap button there. You've got a space for coins, and then you've got a space for cards, and then you've also got a space for cards underneath here. This is in the color Mauve Sylvester, and it's in Epsom leather. As you can see with Epsom, it is actually a heat pressed grain. It is not a natural grain, so you do get that kind of like plasticky feel. But I feel like in terms of like SLGs, Epsom I do tend to prefer. But it is still prone to the same thing where you do tend to get scratches where the color lifts off. And then this one is a new item that I got from Europe, from my resellers that I usually deal with, and it is a twilly. This is called the Lapins Twilly, and it is current season. It comes in different colorways, of course. So this is like a gray, and then it's got some orange, some pink, some green. It's mostly pastel colors on a gray base. Okay, now I've got a couple pairs of shoes, and it is my favorite shoe to buy from Hermes. Again, these are all not directly from store here. They are bought either from Hermes website over in Europe, or they're bought through my contacts in Europe, or they're bought like pre-loved. So these are the Chypre in like a suede, khaki, and pink suede here. Still on the neutral side, a little bit more of a pop of color for Chypre, because all my other Chypres at the moment are fairly neutral-ish. The only one that I have that's kind of got color is Rose Or. Although the other Chypre that I have is definitely not a neutral, but I couldn't resist it because it is in such a stunning color, and it's super hot this season. And it happened to be that my friend was selling them, and she wanted to let go of them because, you know, she's got a wedding coming up and that kind of thing, and she's like, you know, I need to get rid of stuff. I need to focus on life, which is totally fine. So I bought these from her, and these are in a size 37. So these are actually like a whole size bigger than what I usually take of the Chypre, but I feel like I can get away with it. If anything, actually, my ideal size of Chypre is probably like a 36.5, like in like this style one, not the shearling one, because that way my heel sits perfectly inside the cup. With the Chypre, they've got like this cup style. Like if you look here, see how there's like a groove there, and then it's got like a groove here. So your feet, like your heel should actually end like right there. That's where your heel should be. It shouldn't actually be on the end. It should actually be inside that cup. Like it should just like be around about there. But with me on the 36, my heel kind of comes right to the end, which doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything like that. But the ideal size for me is a 36.5. But the half sizes are kind of weird. Like they don't tend to come up very often. Most people get like by full sizes. So I've always ended up with just 36 when it's become available. I've been able to get that. But yeah, these are actually 37, and they still work for me because of the fact of that cup sort of thing. So my heel on this one sits kind of like around about there, which still looks totally fine. It's supposed to look like an oversized sort of shoe. Hopefully that sizing advice kind of helps you. So the Chypre, in my opinion, true to size, but if you want the ideal kind of fit, I think it's actually better to go up half a size in the Chypre, especially if you have wide feet as well. In my opinion, half a size up's a little bit better. And then a full size, well, yeah, you can get away with it, and it's not that bad because these are a full size up for me. These are the color Vert Jade. They're very hot at the moment. Everyone's wanting this color, so it's actually pretty hard to get. And yeah, when my friend said that she was letting go of them, I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy them and see, and hopefully they fit me. And I feel like, yeah, they do still fit me anyway. There's a bit of creasing on it. She's only wore it once, but for some reason the Epsom one creases really quickly. If you can see there, yeah, so, and she doesn't even have wide feet, but yeah, it creased pretty quick on her. Yeah, that's those shoes. I ended up buying them from her for like the same as the retail price anyway, because they're a really hot shoe at the moment. I mean, the Chypre is really hot as it is anyways, and then especially that color, so I ended up paying the same as the retail, whereas the other ones I ended up paying under the retail price for them because they were from Europe. But the last item I have here, of course, would have been over the retail price because it is in fact a bag, and this one is from the Japan market. So like I said, I'll link all the stores down below that I'd recommend that you know, keep an eye out for their items. You know, Chanel, Hermes, all the luxury stuff is great to get from Japan. And if you're traveling to Japan, even better. There are stores everywhere. You got Osaka, you got Tokyo. Like Osaka and Tokyo are like the biggest places to go and buy luxury, but there are other like stores all around Japan that are selling pre-loved luxury goods. So Opening this up. Oops, I've got it. Okay, take your guesses. Let me know what you think is inside. Do you think I have a Birkin? Do you think I have a Kelly? I got a Birkin 25. Wow, look at that on the camera. Oh wow, it really matches my shirt, doesn't it? Oh, it does. Almost just perfectly matches. Now my dog wants to go outside. Come here. Okay, so Birkin 25 in bamboo, in Togo leather. So bamboo is an older color. It actually just recently came back as well. I don't think they're currently producing it now, but it was kind of like from a couple seasons ago, maybe a few seasons ago, it actually did come back into production. But otherwise, bamboo is an older color. It's pretty well known sort of green. It's not for everybody. I feel like bamboo actually wasn't even that popular before, and it only has had like a resurgence with like the color green kind of coming back, you know, like that real pigmented pow sort of green, especially when Bottega Veneta, you know, brought back green with their Jody bag. I think that that's kind of brought that resurgence of green on. So yeah, Hermes has been doing more, has been bringing back more of the greens. They were doing menthe recently as well. But yeah, just to talk about why I wanted to get this color, I don't know, I kind of wanted like a bit of a pop of color in my collection, and I feel like greens is that color I kind of wear as a pop of color. Like you would have noticed it on my channel, like I'll wear green shirts when I'm filming, or even when I'm like going out, I'll wear like a green oversized sort of shirt. It's like one of the only main colors that I tend to wear that's like an actual pop color. So yeah, I thought if I'm wearing green shirts and it's a color that I feel comfortable in wearing, then I figured why not get a green bag. And bamboo is the green that I was looking for. Like as you can see, it is pretty much like a perfect match, so it's that kind of green that I really wanted to go for. On camera it looks a little bit more like brighter than what it actually is. In person this is actually a little bit more muted, so I think I'll have no problem incorporating this into my wardrobe. Obviously it's not going to be the bag that I reach for the most, because I do tend to go for neutrals more than anything. As you can see with most of my collection, it's mostly neutrals, but something like this is fun. It's fun to have like a pop of color every now and then. I've been a bit more wiser with my bag choices, I feel like, lately. Yeah, this is a birthday bag that I got from my hubby and my kids. Birkin 25, super cute. I do have a Birkin 25 in gold in Togo, so I do already know that I like the Birkin 25. You might have noticed that I'm actually missing something on my shelf. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. I did film a video about the Hermes bags I have let go, or actually filmed it when I was thinking of letting it go. But this year I do really want to get another Hermes exotic bag. So I've got the ostrich mini Kelly back there. I'd love to get something else. You'll see me styling this on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Purseonfleek, and that's where you'll see me wearing this. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to check down below in the description bar all the links, and I'll see you guys for my next one.